Hello. Wanted to give you 5 things that a buyer needs to know in today's market before making an offer on a home. So, number 1 is, unless you're fortunate enough to pay cash, then you would need a proof of funds letter, which could be from your bank statement or from your account manager showing that you've got the funds available. You will need a letter from a lender showing that you've been pre-approved to buy a home. And that means that the lender has checked your credit, your employment verification, and your debt to income ratio to show that you are in good shape to afford a home at a certain price. Number 2, understand what the timing is typically for an offer once it's been accepted to close. So in our area, 30 days is usually the standard. It might be different where you live, so be sure to ask your real estate agent or professional what to expect. So, for instance, if you are making an offer and really want to close 45 days out, that could work if the home is occupied or if the seller needs a little more time to move things out, for instance. But you're asking for a concession if it is 45 days or longer compared to the normal 30 days for the area. Hope that makes sense. If not, drop me a comment below and I'm happy to explain that further. Number 3, many of my buyers believe that the seller has to work with the offers in the order that they come in, and this is not the case. The seller is free to choose any offer that they want to respond to first. So that means if you're first in the door, you still need to make a very strong first impression because the seller may choose another offer over yours, even if yours was the most timely and first. Number 4, and this one goes along with number 3, a seller does not need to see an offer through to completion. In other words, if another offer comes in that's stronger than your offer, the seller may choose to leave your offer on the table and move to the other offer as long as the ball is in their court, meaning it's their turn to respond. They can move on to something else. So it's always important to think ahead and make the best possible impression you can so that the seller will want to stay with your offer and not leave yours to move to another offer that looks more appealing. Number 5, be very aware and observant about time frames. So if you have a deadline in which you need to respond, be sure that you've done that and that your realtor has submitted the offer or the counter offer within that time frame. It annoys a client, a seller, if there's no response, no update, and the counter offer or the offer has not come in by the deadline. So you want to keep them on your site as much as possible and give the very best impression you can. So responding by deadlines is really essential. I'll have more for you later. Thanks for listening.